Hello lovelies and welcome back to my channel. It's Dreadfully Divine and I'm doing a quick review of the Kiss Beauty 16 Shimmer Palette that I received from the BornPrettyStore. They sent me this palette as well as some other products to do a review and a tutorial with, and I wanted to go ahead and start off the reviews and the tutorials with this palette. Since it's winter and it's cold and everything's dull, gray and dreary, I wanted to go ahead and do a spring look with the palette, and since it's pastels, nothing makes me think of spring more than pastel colors. This palette is an excellent price for those of you who are just starting out or don't have a lot of money to go ahead and dump like $50 or $60 or $80 into a palette that you aren't sure if you're going to enjoy the colors a lot. For the price, you get 16 colors and you get to choose and decide, well, you know, I'm not going to really like wearing yellow. Well, I don't know. I've never worn yellow. How will it look on me? You can actually try it out with this palette, as well as I don't normally wear pastels. I normally wear mattes or I wear neutrals. This is a good palette to go ahead and get your feet wet with. The color payoff is pretty incredible. I'm going to go ahead and swatch this orange as well as the burgundy, and these are all without like nicks or a base. I'm trying to think. A nice baby blue. So take a look at that. These have nice color payoff. Of course, they're shimmers, so they're not going to be as dark. You're going to have to build if you want a really bright consistency. Other than you would with when you instantly put mattes on, because there's so much shimmer in there. And look, they're still on my fingers and I'm trying to wipe it off. I highly recommend this palette because it's nice and affordable, and it gives you a lot of colors to play with, especially for those of you who really aren't big into pastels, or you don't know if you'd really like to wear pastels and you wanted to try it out. For those of you who don't have a whole lot of money, because you know what, I don't have a whole lot of money to spend like $80 or $120 on a palette that I don't know if I'd like. I mean, you could see swatches on the internet, but I'm always still kind of like, well, that's like $80 and I got bills to pay. So, but great price. They are extremely friendly. They are always willing to help and answer any questions that I had about the palette. The shipping, of course, you're going to be getting it from China, and so it's going to take at least 3 weeks. So you aren't going to be ordering this palette and getting it immediately the next day. So think about that ahead of time. But the shipping is perfect. I mean, honestly, 3 weeks from China, or I think it was China, and getting it to your house, not a problem. So I would highly suggest to go ahead and try out the Kiss Beauty palette. You can find it down below. I'll leave the link, and you can use the code KLD10 in order to go ahead and get a 10% discount off of all of your purchases from BornPrettyStore. Until next time, lovelies, bye.